Okay, this workout is an MMA Pre-Exhaustion Abdominals and lower back or core workout. What you're going to need for it is a hanging heavy bag, some gloves, either boxing or MMA, preferably MMA, fingerless, and a heavy bag you can lay on the floor. Either the one you've got hanging, you take it down, or you have a freestanding bag or a bag you just lay on the floor to work with when we do some ground striking. But what it's going to feature is, you can see I've already done the workout. I've lost a couple pounds of water weight doing this. As most of these pre-exhaustion workouts, that's the way it goes. Because basically the concept is we're going to do an exercise. For each round is going to feature an exercise that targets the your core, followed by a technical drill in which you're going to basically pre-exhaust the muscle group you're going to be using during the technical drill, so you're tired when you're doing the drill. And the idea is to simulate a fighting environment where you're already tired, yet you still have to perform, complex technique, in a difficult environment. So that's the concept. In terms of what it's going to feature, you've got a warm-up 6-minute round plus 8 3-minute rounds with 1 minute rest periods. So that's what we got coming up. Enjoy it. All right, super dogs, go ahead. Switch. Lying curl-ups. Go. Switch. Side planks. Switch. And rest. All right, this first round is going to feature jackknifes as the exercise. So you're going to start from here up to this position, hold it for 1 count and down. 1 count and down. All right, so that's a jackknife. When you're done with your set of jackknifes, what we're going to do is we're going to go to the heavy bag and we're going to do sprawl and knee. All right, so basically you're moving around the bag, you full sprawl all the way to the ground, not a half sprawl. Get up and immediately drive a knee into the bag. All right, you're going to alternate knees with each sprawl. And you're going to go for power on this. What you're doing is basically simulating you've avoided a takedown and you're counterattacking immediately on your opponent. Sprawl and brawl style. That's what we got coming up. All right, start the round with a set of jackknifes. Complete an entire set at your own pace. Okay, when you're done with your set, you're going to continue with heavy bag, sprawl, and knee. Keep going at your own pace for the rest of the round. Okay, this next round we're doing alternating knee wall planks, followed by knees, elbows, and headbutts on the heavy bag. So alternating knee wall planks being, find yourself a wall, hands on the floor in a push-up position, but put your feet up on the wall in a plank position. Then you're just gonna alternate knees, like so, for an entire set. All right, when you're done with your set, you're gonna get up. I say knees, elbows, and headbutts, but really we're just doing headbutts and knees because we're focusing on the abdominal muscles, and those are the ones that use it. So headbutts, you can use straight headbutts, side headbutts, uppercut headbutts, right? Knees can be in the free fighting situation, or you can be in a clinch, right? Various different types of knee strikes, and you can mix up the combinations. So not just single strikes, but combos of knees and headbutts. All right, start your round with a set of alternating knee wall planks. Complete an entire set at your own pace. Okay, when you're done, you're going to continue with heavy bag, knees and headbutts at your own pace. Okay, for this next round, we're going to have headstand jackknifes, and then we're going to go into a heavy bag sprawl, spin, and submission drill. And so headstand jackknifes, you got to get yourself into a headstand position, straighten up, try to keep your legs straight. You're performing this motion for your lower back. When you're done with that exercise, we're going to go into the sprawl, spin, and submission drill on a heavy bag. It could also just be called sprawl and submission, but basically you're going to start in a fighting stance, sprawl in a heavy bag, full sprawl, spin to the back, go for a submission, right? You could also, it's just any submission against an opponent in a turtle position. So you could also just sprawl, go right into a guillotine, for example, all right? But any submissions you know from the turtle position, you're gonna keep practicing. Once you finish submission, stand up, sprawl again, and go for it again for the rest of the round. All right, let's start the round with a set of headstand jackknifes. Complete an entire set at your own pace. Okay, when you're done, we're going to continue with heavy bag, sprawl, spin, and submission. Keep going for the rest of the round at your own pace. All right, for the next round we have sit-ups with bag double hammer fists. So you can use it, you can put a bag in your guard like this, or you can put your feet under the bag against the wall, whatever you need to do to keep control of that bag. But you're doing sit-ups and blasting the bag with double hammer fists with each sit-up. All right, so do an entire set like that. Then when you're done with that set, we're gonna go into heavy bag guard striking. So you're gonna keep your bag in the guard, right? Be mobile with your hips, right? Move to different positions, shrimp, etc. But you're throwing all manner of strikes, including kicks on the heavy bag, right? All from the guard for the entire time period, all different types of strikes for the rest of the round. Let's start the round with a set of sit-ups with bag double hammer fists. Complete an entire set at your own pace. Okay, when you're done, going to continue with heavy bag, guard striking. Finish out the round at your own pace. Okay, for this next round, we're going to start out with a set of sit-ups with medicine ball strikes. All right, so like so, do a sit-up, do a sit-up, do a sit-up. All right, make sure you're hitting yourself pretty hard in the stomach, as hard as you can take. All right, so do an entire set like that, and then what we're going to do is start from the standing position, fighting stance. You're going to do a slap out, and you're going to do an MMA attack from the ground. So instead of standing up, you're going to attack immediately. With, for example, with a leg lock, right? Or strikes, up kick, etc. Right? And try to counterattack from the ground instead of standing up first. All right, start the round with a set of sit-ups with ab strikes, the medicine ball. Your own pace, go ahead. Okay, give it to your equipment. Once you're done with the set, you're going to continue with slap out and MMA attack from the ground, shadow fighting. Just keep going at your own pace. Okay, this round we're going to start out with a set of side jackknifes. So lay on your side, arm out straight, hand on your head, and you're going to lift and bring your elbow to your thigh. All right, hold for a 1 count and down, then repeat. I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. All right, when you're done with that set, then we're going to go into open guard spinning abs. So you're going to be on the small of your back, all right, feet off the ground in open guard position. You're just going to shift your hips in a circular motion. When I say switch, you're going to switch and go the other direction. And you're going to do that for the rest of the round. Pretty simple. Start the round with a set of side jackknifes. Complete an entire set at your own pace. Switch sides whenever you're ready. Okay, switch whenever you're ready. Okay, we're done with that set. We're going to go into open guard spinning abs. Continue for the rest of the round. You can switch on my count. Switch. 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 Okay, this round we're going to start with a set of frog sit-ups, and then we're going to go into shadow fighting guard reversals. So frog sit-ups are like this. Touch the ground in between your legs, straighten them out as you go down, touch the ground, straighten them out, etc. That's a frog sit-up, all right? So you're going to do a set of those, and then when we're done with those, you're going to do shadow fighting. You're going to work all your guard reversals and guard sweeps, from your back for the rest of the round against an imaginary opponent. So you should be experienced at this point and know quite a few of those. That's the rest of the round. Okay, start the round with a set of frog sit-ups. Complete the entire set at your own pace. Okay, when you're done with that set, continue with guard reversal, shadow fighting for the rest of the time period. Go at your own pace. Okay, for this next round, we're doing legs straight up crunches, followed by guard submissions, shadow fighting. All right, so legs straight up crunches, or you're on your back with your legs straight up in the air. You're just gonna reach up and touch your feet. If you wanna make them hard, you can hold them at the top for a 1 to 3 count, or you can just tap them and pulse, right? Once you're done with that set, you're gonna continue the round, finish it out with shadow fighting, guard submissions. So work, all your submissions from your back against an imaginary opponent. Think about triangle chokes, arm bars, kimuras, all variety manner of chokes, arm locks, shoulder locks, leg locks, etc. It's up to you. You should know quite a few at this point. All right, let's start the round with a set of leg straight up crunches. Do the entire set at your own pace. Okay, when you're done with your set, continue with shadow fighting, guard submissions for the rest of the round. Okay, now that we've completed the workout, I'd strongly recommend that you do some post-workout stretching. So you can either do that either on your own with the stretching techniques that you know, or you can use the post-workout stretch complex video that we have in our video library on the channel. So take a look at that. It's about 10 minutes long. I strongly recommend you do that. Hope you enjoyed the workout. If you found this video useful and you want to see more, please subscribe and hit the notification bell. We upload videos at least once a week. Thanks for watching.